Oh, this is talking about that guy that would. Okay, yeah, let's watch this one.
So last night I went through and I watched Mudahar's entire video. I watched the whole thing. The response. It was a 50-minute video. I was watching it while I was playing Path of Exile. I want to show you guys one part of it that I want to talk about.
We're soon going to be partnering up with the Alzheimer's Association. Currently working with the University of San Francisco, and we're kind of one of their main funding support partners.
So he was one of their main funding support partners with $0
going into all of this.
That's impressive, bro. The San Francisco, like, I mean, like, they really got to start. They got to work on their game. They got to get their money up.
Those of you that have followed this drama, is this guy scamming or is he just dumb? Is he negligent and dumb, or do you think he was intentionally scamming? Negligent and dumb, or scamming? Both? Because I haven't followed it too closely. I kind of get the vibe that it was just him being negligent and dumb. Kind of, but maybe I'm being too generous. Let's watch the video. Let's see.
Bro, like, this guy is one of your main partners. He gave you $0. How's it possible he's one of the main partners? He gave you $0, man. That's a low bar. Did you guys know that I'm one of the main partners for the San Francisco, what's it called again?
Currently working with the University of San Francisco.
I'm working with the University of San Francisco, and
we're kind of one of their main.
I'm one of their main partners.
Their main funding.
One of their main funding. Like, I'm funding them.
Support
right
partners.
Now. Support martyr. That's me.
Going into
me too.
all of
you
this.
wait.
And then I made.
Wait. Y'all are too. Damn, bro, we're gonna put this dementia shit to rest. Damn, we're gonna get rid of it. Oh my god.
Statements potentially.
You know what I've seen? Not dementia. This is Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's. There's a lot of very good research suggesting that people that play video games have a reduced rate in being afflicted with Alzheimer's. So you know what? Maybe boys, maybe we're gonna be great.
Implying donations were made when they had not yet been.
All bits, all donations, all super chats, all YouTube memberships, basically anything that's tied to donating or subscribing in a financial way to us is going to charity. We're not touching any of it. It's all going for a good cause. We're going to have a great weekend. We have a lot of games.
And then I made statements potentially implying donations were made when they had not yet been. All the money goes to the Open Hand Foundation, an organization that we started in honor of my mom, and all that money goes to dementia research. We don't touch any of it. We just work with the people who do need the money, and we help them do their thing. And then I made statements potentially implying donations were made when they had not yet been. We are raising money for dementia research in honor of my late mom, trying to help folks who've been impacted by dementia, working with organizations like USF, FTD Association of America.
What if he has dementia and he just forgot that he didn't donate the money because he has dementia? But because he has dementia, it's okay because he's a victim of dementia. And so he kept it. So really, it's all good. Plot twist, right? Think about that.
Alzheimer's Association of America and so many more. And then I made statements potentially implying donations were made when they had not yet been. Do our own version of that every year and kind of make it a cool celebration of games and raise money for, charity. And so he was like, I wish we had a charity that we could donate to. And I was like, oh, I run my own charity called the Open Hand Foundation. And all the money that we aggregate, I started it when I was a young boy with my dad in honor of my mom who had dementia. And so we just, every year, we try and raise as much money as possible. And then we go work with, Alzheimer's Association of America.
Over the course of his professional career here, how much money has he raised for charity? Like how much money has been donated for this cause that ended up never actually being donated? Ashtonville start soon? Okay, I need to make sure I'm not logging out. 600K. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
America, University of San Francisco,
okay.
Association for FTD, which is what my mom had, FTD. So we've worked with biggest.
You hear that word? Let's go one more again.
For FTD, which is what my mom had, FTD. So we've worked with.
Hey, listen, dickhead. I'm not bald. I'm balding. You had better type an ING in the chat right now. Not bald. Oh, not you, Asmon? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, who cares? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, whatever.
Worked. Now, if you worked today, that means you already worked, right? That you were at work previously. It's past tense. It means it implies that an action has occurred. And it doesn't imply that. It means that.
Big and small organizations across the board. And he was like, it'd be really cool if we did a show all about raising money for people who are making...
And this, by the way, hold up, is November 4th, 2023.
Okay.
When Gerard said that in 2022, he was made aware that the money had not yet been sent out. So that means that at the time of this recording, he knew that the money had not been sent out, and so he was knowingly saying something that was a lie.
Huge headways in dementia research and prevention and all that stuff. And I said, yeah, I'd love to. We have the organization to do it. We just, need to come up with a theme. And so...
Yeah, I wouldn't say that people were potentially...
So now the next frame is going to be charity fraud, and we're going to read it. I'm going to read it to you guys. You guys can watch the whole video. I'll link it to you. It's a 50-minute video. I watched it yesterday. I was doing maps. And what is charity fraud? Charity fraud is when someone takes advantage of a charitable or nonprofit organization for their own personal gain. So how do you define personal gain? Absolutely, marketing is personal gain. Fraud is defined as intentional deception or misrepresentation made for personal gain. How many of you guys think that Gerard personally gained?
I would like to quickly say that by supporting this stream, Twitch priming, tier 1 subbing, gifting subs, donating, whatever it is, you are supporting an immigrant household. There are immigrants in this household that came to this country seeking a better future from a war-torn continent and really just seeking a better life. And so by supporting this stream, by watching, tuning in, by subbing, all of it, you are supporting immigrants pursuing the American dream. Thank you very much. It's true.
And from representing himself as a person who runs a charity. Who thinks that? Does anybody else think he's personally gained from that? I do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody does. Isn't that crazy? Defrauding a charity can be anything from falsely claiming to be a victim of the disaster in order to get money from the charity, to stealing donations, to setting up a fake charity and pocketing the donations. And, oh, here we go, right here. Fraudulent, this is cute. Fraudulent activity can also occur when people make dishonest or inflated claims about how much money they have raised or how much it has helped the cause. And not only did he make dishonest claims, he did it knowingly, because he admits on a call that is recorded that he knew that the money wasn't being spent in 2022, and then in 2023 he's going and saying that we already helped them in the past tense. He's lying. He knows he's lying. He admitted that he knew he was lying on the call. It's obvious that he fucking frauded it. It's fucking fraud. You remember how I said I don't know if it's fraud or not? No, now I do. It's fucking fraud. It's not even a question. What are we talking about? It's fucking fraud.
Uh-oh.
He's using it to boost his image, create different relationships with Hollywood actors, bring in Jamie Lee Curtis. Like, she fucking knows about this. Just trying to have her help out. She's trying to do a good thing. And this clown is...
Who's Jamie Lee Curtis? Isn't that Britney Spears' sister? Who's Jamie Lee Curtis? Oh, ew. She's from the Devil Wears Prada, right? Isn't she that one? Yeah, no. I thought she was. What's she in? Wikipedia. Career. Scream Queen. Freaky Friday. Trading Places. Freaky Friday. Yeah, I remember her from that. Okay. Political views. How did she feel? Curtis endorsed Hillary Clinton in the 2016 presidential campaign and was a vocal critic of Donald Trump during his time in office. Cool. That's cool. Same. Let's go.
Doing this and making her look bad. Look at this. Of course he's fucking doing it. Absolutely it's fraud. The intentional deception. And he said that he knew it. Misrepresentation made for personal gain. It absolutely was a personal gain for him. 100% making false representations about the cause or the amount of money that will be donated. There it is.
She's a WoW fan? No shit, really?
And he's threatening to sue Mudahar. Really? He's threatening to sue Carl. He's going to sue them. He's like, well, you can't call me out. I'll sue you. Get the fuck out of here. And then he has the audacity to go fucking beast mode at the end of the video. Like, what are you gonna play the theme for Gladiator behind you as you're talking about how you're gonna sue people for making a YouTube video calling you out? Get the fuck out of here. Jesus, what a pathetic bitch. What an absolute pathetic fucking bitch. Yeah, you need to be careful, bro. The only person who needs to be careful is him. Exactly. Don't be fucking making this shit up. We should again make it clear that personal gain is not about personal money made. No, it is. It is about personal money made. Here, let's. All right. So.
Okay.
Righty. Okay. So this is how it works. Okay. Not like that. It's just messed up. I had the keyboard for like 10 years. So the false action occurs, and then the false action leads to brand value being created, and then the brand value is then leveraged to make more money. Just because the false action does not immediately land to more money does not mean that it will not ultimately lead to more money. Just because it's a...
Counterpoint, Asmongold. I used to be a tier 3 sub to this guy, and then I unsubbed from him when he started raising money for charity because I hate charities. I don't believe in them. And so he actually lost my money. I unsubbed because I don't like people that raise money for charity. So there.
A implies B implies C doesn't mean that A doesn't have anything to do with C just because B is in the middle. If A didn't happen, B would have never happened. You understand? You get it? You're picking up what I'm putting down. You see what I'm saying? He got great PR. I never said he stole the money. I don't think he did. But it is stolen valor. And that's a...
Man. So, okay, hold up. Erwin, 125 Christian, Toxic RN. What country are you from? I'm not hating on you. I'm not calling you out. Sometimes I wonder if some of my sarcasm is lost on people that English is not their native language. Maybe Canada, U.S. Okay, then I don't know. Then I do not know. I don't know then.
Fact. So yeah, I figured I'd talk a little bit about this.
I don't know.
And just kind of provide a follow-up for what I talked about yesterday. And obviously, like, this is a lot about like tax shit, etc. But yeah, I just wanted to have you guys hear it in his own words. Sad part is he didn't do anything with it. No, he's just dumb. He's just dumb. Like, he's not a bad dude. He's just an idiot. He's an idiot who should never be involved with anybody's money. He's just a dumbass. Like, that's literally it. But he does cross into the realm of being a bad dude whenever you threaten litigation on people that are calling you out for being so irresponsible that you could probably be held liable.
So, as I understand it, he actually, after getting called out, he actually donated the money, which means he had 600 grand sitting in a bank account ready to go, and he just didn't do anything with it. And it all actually has been donated now. How weird. How fucking weird just to do, like, he didn't buy real estate. Maybe he had it in crypto, like he had to sell off his crypto, or I don't know. Maybe he did. Maybe he was doing something with it. Who knows? He had to sell a bunch of stocks. Who knows?
For gross negligence. Okay? You're wrong. No, I'm not. Oh, he thinks that he lied about the charities because he was planning on stealing it. Why else would he do it?
Collecting interest. The interest he would make on 600K or on any amount of money is not matching inflation. That's not a good strategy to just have cash in a bank account, in a checking account or savings account for no reason. You want to do something with it.
Oh, this person thinks that. No. I'm not going to argue about you with that. I'm not a brain reader. Okay. Like, I don't think that we've had enough evidence in place to say that he was that he was going to scam the money and run off with it. I also think that people that say, oh, he was just going to scam the money and run off with it, like, it's not easy to do that. You don't just do that. It's not like, all right, I got my bag of money. Ha! Can't catch me now. This is all there. Careful now. He's gonna sue, bro. Yeah, he's gonna go and sue you for that comment, man.
Honestly, if he deleted every social media account he had, took the money, and did run away, if he got called out and said, "Oh fuck, I got," delete everything, and then he keeps the money, nothing probably would happen. Probably nothing would happen. Probably maybe something would happen. Probably nothing would happen. But now now he's donated the money and his career is over. So now he's got no money, no career, right?
Yeah. How much interest do you earn by having that amount of money for 10 years? Interest would be about somewhere around 20%, something like that. But obviously, like, he didn't have $600,000 10 years ago. That was built up over time. So, assuming that, like, it's a graph kind of like that, he probably wasted about 90,000, somewhere around there. Probably, evaporated about 90,000 of the money through inflation, something like that, or of its purchasing power. Excuse me. Could we just get a conversation? Will help WoW community improve? Oh, fuck that. I mean, would help WoW community improve? I'll tell you that. You just go watch my videos. Yeah, are charity bank accounts even eligible for interest? Well, you can just take the money and put it somewhere else, right? Like, I don't know about that. Well, I genuinely don't understand that. 20% interest?
So the way like most streamer charity drives work is the money is not actually going through the streamer. The money is going right to the charity. That's the safest way. If the money is like going through the streamer, if the money goes in my PayPal account and then I'm expected to donate it to whatever charity, that's when, not every time. There's people do that successfully and that's all good and nothing shady happens. But yeah, it certainly opens up the door for someone to do something shady. Yeah, probably the most effective charity. And then also, if the money comes to me, if the money goes into my PayPal and then it goes into the charity, I then reroute it to a charity, I can claim that as a tax write-off, which is hugely beneficial for me. But if I'm streaming raising money for a charity and your donations in the audience go right to the charity, then I'm not even involved, right? That's the best way to do it. That's the best way to have a charity drive. It's the most selfless way, I guess.
No.
The most charitable way.
I don't mean by 20%. I mean the total amount of money would be 20% higher. Does that make more sense? Like, sorry, I might have miscommunicated that, but that's what I meant. And so anyway, yes. And so he also got community noted. Gerard said all bits super chats would go to the open hand and we're not touching any of it. He now says these sources offset production costs, which, by the way, I don't even think is a strong point. I think this is a very bad point because, of course, you need money to offset production costs. That's totally fine. Yeah, it's still fraud. Well, I mean, no, I don't really think so. I mean, you need money to run a charity. That's it. And so, yeah, I think that what he meant by not, like, this is the weakest point Community Notes could have possibly had. There are several other contradictory statements in his response. The Completionist, also, he bans the video off of his subreddit, which I'm not really surprised about. I ban tons of things off my subreddit, too, of course. Sub's policy is now remove anything critical of the charity. Apparently, they consider the matter settled after the completion.
What is this guy's YouTube name? Is it The Completionist? Yeah, this guy, bro, 1.6 million. Holy shit. He's a big guy.
Over the
it's pretty bad, but it's not like it's not holistically unanimous.
Before then, complaints, putting up a fight. I owe it to my friends, my family, and myself to stand up to this situation right now. I want to
fighting
leave
back.
you all with how the Open Hand Foundation, my journey.
He's fighting back. Okay, anyway, let's finish this video.
Completionist ass legal covering excuse video. Let me tell you something. This is my opinion. Not a legal opinion. But I think that if they took this guy to court over charity fraud, he'd get in trouble. I do. Because he already created evidence, creating a...
Asmongold, if someone took us to court for hairline fraud, we would get in trouble.
Like a timeline that makes it evident that he misrepresented things whenever he knew about it. Now, I'm not saying he should go to jail or they should sue him or anything like that. I'm just saying you are in that realm. You're in that realm. That's it. It's possible even if it doesn't happen. How much of the charity money was set for operations? 30, 40 standard, higher? No, apparently not. That's actually not the case. I think that the idea that I really don't want to get into the line of thinking about how he was going to steal the money. I think that there's no foundation for that. There's no evidence of that. It's a weak point, and all it is it's basically character assassination because people...
I actually believe that he is just dumb and negligent. Like that's the vibe that I get.
Think he's a liar, which, to be fair, he is a liar, but I don't think that there's enough foundational evidence to say, oh yeah, well, he would have stolen it too. I don't think anybody knows that. It's just people that are, it's hearsay, right? People are just making it up. Explain? There's no evidence that says that he was going to steal the money, and it was all about just him being incompetent. Every single...
I think so. In fact, I think the fact that he was able to put together 600K pretty quickly and actually donate the money indicates that he was probably not going to steal it. I think it indicates that he was just kind of like dumb and negligent. That's what I think.
Single thing that he's done points towards incompetence, and he should be legally disallowed from being involved with charities. Yeah, I agree with that. Extremely thorough video he misses. Gerard uses specific cadence of wording with each of his statements. He states that it's totally fine to pay out bonuses. This is not something I've heard from the accusers. Then he gives out a single very long statement that he's never paid out to his family or his companies any salary. So you're saying that he's using bonuses and salary as legal definitions, and actually he was giving out other types of money, like he was paying maybe a salary to other people and a bonus to other people? Yeah, you're right, and this is actually a good point. I think that's something that obviously, an investigation would have to, you'd have to do an audit to find that out. That's why I didn't focus on it. But you're absolutely right that you can use certain words in certain ways.
Surely someone that has 1.6 million followers makes a decent wage or gross. You know what? Let's go to Social Blade. Here, let me actually do some math. I'm gonna stop watching the video. I think we're at the point. Good video. Let me give you a guess. I'll give you an educated guess. How much money has he made on YouTube? His name is what was it again? Why am I blanking on his name again? Chat, help me out. What's the guy's name? His YouTube channel? The Completionist. The Completionist. The Completionist. That is not it. That is something else. Is this it? The Completionists? The Completionists? This is it. Okay, we got it. Okay, we're here. Okay. Alright. He has 336 million video views. On my YouTube channel, I make about $6 per 1,000 views on average. Something like that. Okay, so let's do 375 divided by 1,000 times $6. He might have made $2 million from YouTube over the entire duration of his YouTube channel. Could be $2 million. Yep. Could be. And that's not counting sponsorships. That's not counting any live streams. That's not counting super chats. That's not counting anything else. That's only YouTube ad money. Yeah, is all that is. So I don't know. He might be wealthy enough that here's what I'll say. Anyone that has any amount of financial literacy at all will agree with me. Just sitting on $600,000 in a savings account is retarded. Chat, true? Give me a true. True. Sitting on 600K in a savings or check-ins account and just having it sit there for no reason is retarded. You want to do something with it, invest it or do something. The only time you would have that much money in cash in an account is if you're looking to make a big down payment or something like that, right? Let me see, and it's there for a month or two, and then you're making your down payment, and then you whatever, right?